Hey everybody, it's Jax Taylor here. I just started a video. I went to pause it for a second and got all messed up. But anyways, today is February 4th. And yesterday was my top surgery. Full double mastectomy, nipple regrafting, and side drainage tubes. So I'm going to empty my drains because I just slept for like the last 8 hours. I kind of crashed hard last night. I didn't sleep for 3 hours before surgery because I was like super excited and so freaking ready. So yeah, but anyhow, also took my medication when I got up because my left side was hurting a little bit where the drain is. So a little high on T3s, just to let you know. Which is great because like I only take halfers. So I'm a lightweight. And I didn't want anything harder because I am a recovering addict. I have been clean for 16 years and I just don't want anything that's going to push me in the wrong direction when I finally have my life on the right track. I have a lot of fucking support. Like a lot of family support, a lot of friend support, so I want to say thank you to everybody. It has been amazing. And sometimes I would think that I wish that I could have done this when I was younger. Hang on a second. Anyways, back to what I was talking about here. Today is officially over 24 hours, so I'm going to do my drains and show results. So this is the binder that I have to wear. As you can see, I've already done a little bleeding, and that's ow, that was real freaking fun. See, darn pills. Hurt a little bit, but not a lot, just a little bit. So this binder has a zipper plus these extra clips, which are great. They keep the pressure. So normally it's just when the pressure goes to come off a little bit, it's a little awkward. But for the most part, I'm doing good. So this is just past 24 hours. My stomach's a bit bloated due to the surgery. So, but I have to realize that it's just past 24 hours, and those are my drains. Those are what hurt the most, or the drains. Like my nipples don't even hurt, or the incisions on the underneath, those don't even hurt. But the drains fucking hurt. That's my annoyance. It's because they're right in the armpits, like right underneath, like freaking hurts. But all of this, like this flatness, this right here. This is the best. This is the fucking best. So, there's that. I'm going to put that stuff back on, and then I'm going to drain my tubes. So, just excuse me here for a second. I'm just going nice and slow. Know that, just know your limitations. Make sure you get the bandages where you need them. Just nice and slow. Because even though I feel a little loopy on the meds, just gotta take my time. go. Let's see now, all the pressure's going back. So, it's rebalancing. And then just the zipper. And then I just bend over just a little bit so I don't have to let go so far. And pull it down just a smidge. Bandages are in their spots. Perfect. And there's day one. Yeah, feels really good. Like I said, the things that hurt the worst are the freaking drains. Oh, those drains. They're bullshit. Right now, I am going to do my drains, which I have fastened to my pants because this particular pair of PJ pants is, has no pockets. So, they're really great, and they gave me containers where I drain them. So that's what I'm about to do now with this one. And my alcohol swabs. So again, anybody get rid, like, it's all blood and like water and fluid from the body. You know, just, it's all part of my process, and I need to record it for myself. And I want to share it with other people so that they can know what to expect. Okay. So I just untwist from the actual sewn-in line to the armpit of me here. And there's two knobs on the bottom. So the one that's always corked, I call it, which is disgusting. And then I just empty it out, and then like I'll like rinse as well under the sink, so like all this red comes out. So this is left side, and I've got 10 milliliters. And then I just dump this. But I have a journal here that I've got to record for the first 24 hours. Okay, so I'm just going to write the number here. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to go in here. Like, I want, OCD makes me want to do it. I'm doing it. Just at the tip here. Just, yeah, see? Ugh. Alright, so there's that. Rinse out my bottle. And with these and having the drains, sorry, I'm talking really low, I should have. With having these drains and these bottles, all the drainage comes from the suction of the bottle. So it's not like I'm forcing anything out of my body. It's literally, or like, it's not like I'm like pushing this all out. This is what is just coming out from the suction of this bottle here. So it's just like this. So now that one's done. See, I'm a little shaky. I'm just, like I said, I'm a bit high on my T3s. But, like I said, I woke up after an 8-hour crash and I was a little exhausted. So I needed to, exhausted and hurt. So I needed to, like, take some pain away. So I plug the one side. Then I'm going to rehook the bottle up to the line. And continuously, you have to keep this bottle squeezed. And done. That's one. So that's left. Okay, so, and that was just like clear fluid with blood. February 4th. February 4th. And it's, I think it's 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Alright, time to do the right side. Now the right side, he's been my heavy hitter, this guy. Or no, sorry, my left side's been my heavy hitter. This morning it looks like my right side has got more in him. Which isn't bad, that just means they're draining. So, where is this stuff? I'm gonna toss that. And grab some more. Everything is, sterilization, being clean, because, I'm on anti-infections medication so that I don't get any type of infection, and the T3 is for the pain. I'm not gonna lie, these little bottles are brutal. Because, I feel like I'm gonna, break them the way they have to be twisted off. Oh, there we go. Ooh, yeah, it looks like it's my heavy hitter today. And again, unplug that other one, the other side here. Yeah, okay, 20, so it's 10 more. That's, yeah, my heavy hitter. So, yeah, like I said, I'm just doing everything I'm supposed to do, and recovery is 1 day in. I feel great. I'm super excited. My mom and I had a phone conversation yesterday, and it was once I got to my friends, and with that phone conversation, so much changed, because she had to let go of her little girl. So yesterday we talked, and she said some really good things, and we both cried. And then, she did the mom thing like she's supposed to. She was like, "You're happy?" I said, "Yeah, I'm so happy." She's like, "That's all that matters. I love you, Jax." And then we had to end the conversation, because that was a lot. That was a lot for us. Took a long time. I've been out with women for the last 15 years. I've only, dated women. I think I dated one guy, but, not really dated. So, she never, accepted it really, would say it's a phase, the typical parent thing, I was young and dumb, but, I just kept doing what I needed to do to try to figure out what was making me happy. And, with my mom, it was just hard. So, she didn't accept me to be a lesbian until my daughter was born, basically. I had married the woman I had kids with, and that wasn't enough. So, until my daughter was born, so my daughter's going to be 4 on September 10th. So that's when my mom came around. Well, then, as conceiving my daughter is when I got all my feelings came rushing back about who I am and what I feel like, and what do I feel like I need to do for my life to be happy, because I wasn't happy. My wife wasn't happy. And we sat down, and then, you know, we had a big heart-to-heart conversation. We both cried and, you know, said it was in the best interest that we didn't continue with our marriage. But like, our marriage was already over. Like, I was already been sleeping on the couch. Like, things were bad with us. And I'm not blaming her. You know, I was so negative about who I was because I had no idea who I was. And it was really confusing for me. It made things really hard. And, you know, then, like, you know, we, you know, tried to stay together. And we ended up conceiving our son. And then when our son was born, he had medical issues. Like, our son was born, and his organs are on the outside of his body. And he has a heart condition because of this situation. And now, like, my kids are moving back to Ontario in February. I think it's like February 26th. My kids are moving back to Ontario, and I plan to stay here. I plan to stay in Regina. But now I've got all these things that are like, I have things that are done right now, and I'm starting over in Saskatoon, and everything is just coming together, and finally I feel really good. And there's just then I'm losing like my babies. Like, I'm gonna be able to video chat them. I am gonna go down like the week before my daughter starts school. There is no fucking way I'm letting my little girl start school and her daddy ain't gonna be there on her first day of school. Video chat ain't gonna do it for me that day. Like, that's my And the same thing goes with my son, but like, I'm gonna be there because I'm with my babies, you know? So I'm just, you know, really thankful. You know, my ex let me spend the last 2 days with my kids before surgery, and then she even drove me to surgery and picked me up. So the first babies I got, first babies I got to see were my babies. First people I got to see when I got out were them, other than the nurses. That was really huge. And like, before I went in to go for surgery, my daughter was like, "Daddy, don't go see the doctor. Stay with me today, okay?" And I said, "Baby, Daddy's gotta go see the doctor. Because Daddy seeing the doctor's what's gonna make Daddy better for you and for Daddy." "Okay, Daddy, but I see you later, right?" "Yeah, baby, Daddy, see you later." So now, I'm taking this week. Sorry, I'm like super emotional when I talk about my kids. They're my kids, you know. Like, know anything about this entire situation before I even got to my point where I am right now. I have always been a father. And even though things did not work out with me and their mom, like, we both let them know that we love them. Like, we love them unconditionally. They have no idea that we weren't good. And, you know, I don't have actual hard copies of wedding photos, but I have the USB. And, you know, when our kids want to see photos of our wedding day, I'm going to show them to them. If they want printouts, I'll print them out for them. I want them to know that their parents were in love. People just change, you know? I want, like, my kids to grow up with healthy relationships around them. So, that's all I'm going to say for today. I got a little emotional, so. And I'm also, like I said, high on drugs. But thank you, everybody. And I'll keep you guys updated as I continue to go on.